This morning in our Eye on Earth series, we explore how climate change threatens penguins in a place few people have visited. A new U.S. government report found the last decade was the hottest ever recorded on Earth. And 2019 was the second hottest year ever measured, raising new concerns about climate change. One of the places seriously affected, Antarctica. Roxana Saberi went there to understand how penguins are being impacted by the warming temperatures.
Good morning. Antarctica is one of the most remote places on the planet, but climate change is hitting it hard. We're here with a group of scientists who want to know how the warming weather is affecting this particular species of penguin, the chinstrap. Elephant Island is so far flung, few people have set foot on these rocky shores. It took us 3 days of sailing with environmental activists from Greenpeace, crashing through waves and climbing across rubber rafts to join scientists counting penguins. Why count penguins?
They come back to the same place to nest every year, which means we can really keep tabs on their populations. So by observing penguins, we can get an idea of the health of this whole area.
Alex Borowitz observes nesting areas like this, where one parent babysits while another travels down a penguin highway to fish for krill, then hikes back up to feed its chick the shrimp-like food. These scientists from Stony Brook and Northeastern universities count each chaotic colony on foot with mechanical clickers and scan them from above with high-tech drones. All to see if this population of chinstrap penguins is dwindling, like elsewhere in the region. The researchers are traveling on Greenpeace ships from island to island across the Antarctic Peninsula. They're comparing different penguin populations to see how they're adapting to climate change here. It may not look like it, but this is one of the fastest warming areas on Earth. One nearby island is actually called Penguin Island. Over the past 4 decades, its chinstrap population has plunged by 75%. The numbers have dropped across the region as temperatures have soared by more than 5 degrees over 50 years. That's about 5 times the global average.
So when we see climate change impacting things down here, glacial melt, warming oceans, more acidic oceans, penguins do really interact with all of those things.
So do krill, chinstrap's favorite food. They depend on sea ice to survive.
Sea ice is really what brings all of the ocean life here together.
So with less sea ice, there's less krill, so less food for the chinstrap penguins?
That's the idea.
After days of counting chinstraps on Elephant Island,
21, 22, 22.
The scientists invited us onto their ship
32 across.
to watch them crunch numbers from one nesting site.
Okay.
So they've lost already 50% since the early teens.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That fits the pattern they're seeing on the island so far. A decline of around 150,000 chinstraps since the last major survey 50 years ago. Another sign, the researchers say, this penguin population is collapsing across the region.
It's very dramatic to have a wildlife population decline by 50%, an unexploited wildlife population. They're not hunted.
And you think climate change is the main reason behind it?
I think climate change is driving almost all of the processes down here now in a way that they've never experienced before.
Penguins are a lot like people. They need food and a good environment to thrive. These researchers say if the world continues to warm, these birds can show us how other species, even human beings, will be affected by climate change. For CBS This Morning, Roxana Saberi, Elephant Island, Antarctica.
Wow, that's a big drop, and I tell you what, they depend on what's in the ocean.
Yep.
But you know who else eats a lot of things from the ocean? Us.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do, but I keep hearing Morgan Freeman's voice from the March of the Penguins. It looked exactly like that.
Yeah.
And they're so cute. You
They
just
are so
really
cute.
want them to thrive.
Yeah, population cut in half.
Very, very
half.
scary.
Very worrying.